Hashtag England fans storm London streets. Live reaction script. Wait, this is absolutely massive. Right now, thousands of England fans are flooding the streets of London with flags after the government just made a statement that's got the entire nation talking. And we are following it live as it unfolds. This is not a drill. Let me tell you what's happening on the ground because the mainstream media is completely downplaying this. England fans are out in force. We're talking absolutely packed streets, flags everywhere, car horns blaring, the whole thing. And it's all because the government has just made a controversial statement about, well, you need to see this for yourself because it sparked something massive. First, let me paint you a picture of what we're seeing right now. The streets are absolutely rammed. Lads are out there with their flags held high, chanting, showing their national pride in numbers we haven't seen in weeks. This isn't some small group. This is thousands of people who clearly felt strongly enough to get out and make their voices heard. And the energy is electric. Now, here's the thing the BBC won't tell you. This all kicked off after the government statement that basically came down hard against, hold on, the cameras are picking something up. Look at this, more fans arriving, more flags, this is growing by the minute. The police are out there managing the crowds, but the fans are peaceful, they're just making a statement. What's absolutely wild is the speed at which this mobilized. Within hours of that government announcement, you've got all these people organizing themselves, heading into central London, bringing their flags, their pride, their message. That tells you something right there. People are fed up. They're tired of being pushed around, tired of their voices being ignored. And get this, when you walk through these crowds, everyone you speak to has the same message. They're not angry in a destructive way. They're angry in a defiant way. They're saying, we're not backing down. We're not being silenced. This is our country, and we've got every right to display our flags and show our pride. Some are even saying the government needs to understand that you can't just make statements like this without expecting people to react. The chants starting up now, absolutely showing the passion here. Young lads, older lads, families with kids, everyone's out here together. This is what national unity looks like when people feel genuinely threatened by something. And that's what's important to understand about this whole situation. Behind me, you can see the sea of flags. Red, white, and blue everywhere. Car windows have got flags. People are waving them from the sides of the street. Some absolute mad lad just rode past on a motorcycle covered in England flags. This is proper grassroots stuff happening in real time. What the government statement actually revealed was their complete disconnect from what ordinary people actually care about. They made it all about politics, all about division, when really what people want is simple: the right to show pride in their country without being made to feel like they're doing something wrong. That's literally it. And when you deny people that basic thing, well, you get scenes like this. The police presence is interesting too. They're managing the crowds, keeping things moving, but you can sense they understand this is peaceful expression. These aren't hooligans causing trouble. These are everyday people making a point. And the point is landing. What we're witnessing right now is actually really important for understanding the mood in this country. The mainstream narrative wants to tell you people are divided, that national pride is somehow controversial, that you need permission from some council or government body to wave your own flag. And what you're seeing here tonight is the response to that narrative. It's people saying absolutely not. The sun's starting to set over London, and there's absolutely no sign of this dying down. If anything, more people are arriving. Word's spreading. People are hearing about what's happening, and they're making their way down. This is organic, this is real, and this is exactly what the government didn't want to see when they made that statement. Here's the honest truth: they miscalculated. They thought they could make a controversial statement and people would just accept it. Instead, they've mobilized thousands of people who are now out on the streets, peacefully, patriotically, making absolutely clear that they won't be pushed around. And that's the real story here that you won't hear anywhere else. What happens next is crucial. How does the government respond to this? Do they double down, or do they realize they've made a massive mistake? Because one thing's for certain: the people have spoken. They're out here doing it right now. They're showing that national pride isn't something to be ashamed of. It's something to celebrate. This is Banter Politics, bringing you the live reaction to what's unfolding right now in London. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the next update on this developing story, because trust me, this isn't finished yet. This is just the beginning.